All right, we're getting ready for our phonics lesson today. And since you're used to me doing a daily phonics lesson, I'm going to tell you that you just have to read the story in space on pages 175 and 176. I'd like you to find a grown-up, or if you have a brother or sister who is a good reader, you can read that to an older brother or sister. But for today, for phonics, all you need to do is read the story in space. Have fun with it. All right, hi first grade. All right, in math, we're doing pages 353 and 354, and you're probably thinking, Mrs. Funk, why do you have tally marks on the board? Pages 353 and 354 have nickels and pennies. Well, we've counted tally marks before, and we count tally marks the same way we count nickels and pennies. But before we do anything, I want all of you to stand up, and we're going to do our stretches, counting by fives. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Very good. And now we're going to do our tally marks in the air. Remember, we cross on the numbers we say when we count by 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So remember, when we count tally marks, we're counting our groups by fives. And then when we get here, we have to start counting by, I hope you said ones. Let's go ahead and do it. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And we're going to count nickels and pennies the same way. For my nickel, I'm going to draw a circle and put 5 cents in it. And I'm hoping that you get some money at home to look at. Ask your parents to look at some of these coins so you can see what they really look like. And for the ones, I'm drawing circles that say 1 cent. All right, let's count these. Ready? Just like we counted tally marks. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Remember, when we get to the ones, we have to start counting by ones. So here we have 18 cents. Okay. Now let's look at our math paper. And the top of the page is telling you something you already know. If you look at the picture of the penny, it's telling you that 1 penny is 1 cent. If you look at the picture of the nickel, it's telling you 1 nickel equals 5 cents. And it's telling you what we just did. When you count nickels, you count by fives. And then you count on by ones for the pennies. So let's practice the example at the top, where it's inside that blue box. Ready? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay? And they did number 1 for you, but I want you to count it with me. 5, 10, 15, 16. So you're going to trace that 5, 10, 15, 16 and write 16 cents on the piggy, because if you put that money in the piggy bank, that's how much money you would have. Big mistake a lot of first graders make. Listen carefully. Listen, I don't want you to make this mistake. Sometimes first graders will write 5 cents under each nickel and 1 cent under each penny. I don't want you to do that. I want you to write the numbers that you would say if you were counting the money. Look at number 1 more time. Do you see under the nickels? It doesn't say 5, 5, 5. It says 5, 10, 15. So make sure you write the amount you would say when you're counting. Let's look down at number 4. How many pennies equal 1 nickel? Well, if 1 nickel is 5 cents and 1 penny is 1 cent, let's count our pennies. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pennies is the same as 1 nickel. So you can put a check mark on the bottom and turn your paper over. Okay. I do want you to do the back on your own. You're doing the entire back, including the word problems. Remember, when you're adding money, it's the same thing as just adding ones when you're doing a math paper, or adding 5s if you're counting nickels, counting by 5s. All right, so go ahead and finish this on your own, and you can come back for English. All right, hi guys. So today for English, we're doing pages 183 and 184. Before we do that, I want to review what we did last week. Last week we talked about synonyms, and I want you to think about it a minute. I'm hoping you remember that a synonym is 2 words that mean the same thing or almost the same thing. So today we're going to talk about antonyms. Everyone say antonyms. All right, antonym is a fancy word for opposite. So let's look at the top of the page. Let's read the blue title, antonyms. Antonyms are words that have opposite meanings. The rock is hard, the pillow is soft. Hard and soft are opposites, so they're antonyms. Okay? So the directions tell us, draw a line to match each word to the correct antonym. So let's read the words next to the numbers first. Ready? Big, happy, cold, over, fast. And now let's read the list of antonyms on the other side of your page, beginning with under. Under, slow, sad, little, hot. And let's do number 1 together. The elephant is big. The antonym for big is little, next to the mouse. So draw a line from the elephant to the mouse. Okay. You'll finish this page on your own. Let's go over the instructions on the back. In the blue box it says more antonyms. It's reminding you antonyms are words that have opposite meanings. And before we do anything, I want to look at the poem at the bottom of the page so we can read together. Ready? Point to the first word antonyms and read it with me. Antonyms, antonyms. We know quite a few. In and out, up and down, sad and happy too. Antonyms, antonyms. How our list will grow. Words that we call antonyms are jolly friends to know. So you're just going to match the antonyms like you did on the front of the page. Let's read the words next to the numbers 1 through 5. Ready? Up, on, in, tall, stop. And the antonyms on the other side of the page, off, short, go, down, out. Okay, so go ahead and finish the front, turn your paper over and do the back, match up the antonyms, and you'll be finished with your English for today. Bye guys, see you tomorrow.